Taking a break, sitting in the shade on a nice bench by a little wooden bridge. I'm going to do a little devotional, rest up, rehydrate, cool down. And I want to tell you a little story about this place. It's called Chickasaw Gardens, and it's behind the Pink Palace. And all around that, there's a lane that leads out to Central Avenue. And there's a creek that this lake drains into when it overflows. And then all along that creek, on both sides, and all around this lake, about every, I'd say 50 feet. They planted, at one time, right after World War I, they planted a magnolia tree. One of those southern magnolias, the ones with great big, beautiful white blooms. You know, they are nighttime pollinators, so you'll see them all pretty in the daytime, but at night is when they give off their fragrance. And it is just sweet to smell. And then also what happens is that's also the time of year that the mockingbirds are mating, and the males are just going crazy. Their testosterone, I got my partial in, so it's hard to talk. Their hormones are in such a rage that they sing all night long. So when you hear the mockingbirds singing all night long, that's the time of year that the magnolias are in full bloom, and they smell it's beautiful. Oh, it's fantastic. Anyway, why did they plant all those magnolias? They planted one magnolia for every soldier, U.S. soldier killed from Shelby County, which is where Memphis is, in World War I. And there were so many killed that they completely surround this big lake all the way around and back out to Central Avenue. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of dying. And of course, you know, some of the magnolia trees have lived their lifespan and died. But there was one for every single soldier. I don't know how many there was. In Overton Park, there was a plaque. It's a war memorial plaque. I'll take you there sometime. And it shows every one of them, the name of every soldier from Shelby County killed in World War I. And each one of these trees represents one of them. I thought that was interesting fact about this park that not a lot of people know. There used to be a sign up, but I don't know where the sign is now. I haven't seen it in years. I guess they took it down, or I can't imagine why. Who knows why? I mean, they keep wanting to change history, you know, and erase, you know. If it ain't pretty, we don't want it in history, you know. You got to have the ugly and the good in history to be able to learn from it. You know, history is not just the sanitized story of how wonderful something is. It's the good and the bad. It's the whole shooting match. And that's what makes, humanity. And so anyhow, I'm going to get me some rest for a second and maybe upload a few of these videos if it'll upload over here.